What's up, Colliders? Welcome back to another episode here of our Halloween spectacular event. Halloween, huh? Whatever you want to call it. Got some more scary stuff. That's Miss Diva Talks.
What's up, y'all?
I am the Kid JW, and we back at it again, of course, with Nightmare Files. So let's see what he's cooking up today in the lab.
Noon, ready to relax, kick back and enjoy a short break. I had started using code about a year prior. Nothing too fancy, just basic Python, Java, HTTPS, stuff like that. And I was practicing it daily. Now I had known about the dark web before this took place. I would sometimes buy weed off of it, but that was the extent of it. This particular day, however, I decided to venture further and really take a look at the dark web. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar.
Who's buying they weed off the dark web?
I was going to say maybe he's in an area where it's not legal. Still.
The dark web, though?
Right. You can just go to the party store and find somebody selling it.
Iceberg diagram representing the internet's content. For those who do not know, the surface web contains about 10% of the internet's content while the deep and dark web take up about the other 90%. I was ready to see what it really held. I heard stories about what goes down on the deep web. Murder, inhumane torture, CP, etc. I didn't really believe that they were all legit, so I hopped on Tor and I began to see what I could dig up. I started off by going on the hidden wiki and browsing through various websites, most of which contain illegal things such as drugs, hackers, and hitmen for hire, and lots of CP. I clicked on a random forum link, which took about a minute to load. I wish I could remember the name of it. It was a forum where people could pick a topic that they wanted to talk about, such as politics, dealing with mental health, and stuff like that. I noticed one of the topics was a pedo forum. I don't even want to go into detail about what I saw on there. There was one particular one that caught my eye. The link was in all red, while the rest were all black. It said, "Not for the weak. Enter at your own risk." Curious as to what this was, I clicked on the link and it brought me to a chat room.
Here we go with this curiosity again.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking this. Like he just said, the regular internet's only like a small fraction. I'm kind of curious to see what's...
Why?
Same thing I say about when it comes to dinner. We need some new animals. I want to see.
my gosh.
I want to see what else is out there.
That's the problem with, you know what? That's the problem with humanity.
I realized that nobody was saying anything in it, only sending links. This set off alarm bells in my head, red flags, because I had no idea what was going on in these links. This was a cluck situation. I wish I had listened to my gut feeling, which was telling me to close out while you still can. However, the ignorant, curious team took over me, and I started setting up some protection for myself using the code that I had learned. I later realized that this amateur coding I did would not protect me from these advanced people with the malicious intent. I clicked on a random link and the page loaded surprisingly fast. It looked to be another chat room. I went to type hello or something, but it would not let me. I sighed and I began moving my mouse to go to the previous page when the noise went off. I had received the chat. The message said, "Hello, new user. I see you have found my site. Would you like to continue?" I tried typing again, but I still couldn't. The next message sent chills down my back, and my hands are shaking just as I'm recalling it right now. It read, "No, son, not the keyboard." I tried turning off my computer, but of course, nothing worked. Another message popped up saying, "I'll guess I take that as a no." The screen suddenly changed and the video began playing. It was a black screen, but I could hear a deep voice from a man, and it said, "Unfortunately for you, you do not have a choice." I grabbed a sticky note and I put it over the webcam, and the voice on the screen said, "Ah, so we're playing games now, huh?" The video then began to change.
Right there is enough for me to never go on the dark web ever. At all.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize the man was taking his hand off the camera. He was a short man, maybe about 5'11", but that brought me no comfort. He held up a knife and said, "All right, name any body part." I then for the first time noticed a cloth in the corner of the room covering something up that had a foot sticking out of it, which could only be a body, or I'm assuming. I had enough. I unplugged my computer and I laid on the floor, panting for hours until I could finally get up. Honestly, that was the last time I went on the dark web, deep web, whatever you want to call it. I now suffer from anxiety. I won't touch a computer unless I have to. Just be safe out there, guys.
Leave the dark web alone. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I
You're
mean,
curious, huh?
I wouldn't go on stuff. I would not do stuff. I would not go on creepy bad stuff. Like I'd rather learn about, other things that's not that bad.
As always, Colliders, if you enjoyed this reaction, go ahead and hit the like button, share with someone who you think would like it as well. If you want to check out Nightmare Files, his entire channel of all spooky stories, animated stories, true horror stories also, you want to check all of those out. The link to his channel will be in the description below, as well as where you can find me and the official JW on our own YouTube platforms. Anything else?
Nah, later, y'all.
Bye.